Hey everyone, it's Lisa Childs here from triedtestedandtrue.com, where I share with you Instant Pot inspirations and ways to feel confident using your Instant Pot. Today I'm going to be sharing with you how to make the easiest, simplest, healthy, delicious steamed salmon in your Instant Pot. If you love to have a healthy steamed salmon, this is the easiest way to do it. There's no guesswork and it's so simple. You just put it in the Instant Pot and then it's done a couple minutes later. So this is how I make my favorite salmon fillet in the Instant Pot. The simplest thing to use is definitely the trivet because it came with your Instant Pot, but if you also have a silicone steamer net like this, you can use that, or you can also use your steamer basket to pull out the salmon out of the Instant Pot very easily after it's done cooking. So the first thing we're going to do is cut our salmon fillet. I like to buy a large salmon fillet from the grocery store or from Costco, and then just slice it into the portions that I want to serve it in. This recipe will work for any piece of fish or salmon that's about 1 to 2 inches on the thickest side. Next, just pick your seasoning. Today we're using my very favorite Redmond Real Salt blend. It is their lemon pepper blend. This is so good. I love all those flavor notes. There's lemon, there's pepper, salt, garlic, and it's very good. So you can use something like a lemon pepper, which is a very classic flavor pairing for salmon, or something that I like to use as well is like a Cajun seasoning. So I have Cajun seasoning here. You can use whatever seasoning you want. If you don't have a seasoning blend, you can always just do kosher salt, pepper. That is super delicious. So after you cut your salmon fillet from a larger piece, what you can also do is get individually cut pieces from your butcher or in the meat and seafood aisle at your grocery store. If they sell them pre-cut, those are even easier. If you want to use a frozen salmon fillet, usually those are only about 1 centimeter thick, and so you will overcook them if you use this time. If you want to use frozen salmon, just adjust the time for about 1 to 2 minutes. But this recipe in particular is for a fresh salmon fillet. To make our Instant Pot salmon, we are going to add 1 cup of water into our Instant Pot. You can use broth, but I have found that the flavor really doesn't change very much if you use broth or water, so today we're just using water. It's the simplest and easiest. After you add the water, you want to add your trivet or your rack or your basket with your salmon fillet on it and place it into the Instant Pot. You can pre-season it if you like, but I like to just season it right into the Instant Pot so then it falls into the water, and then I like to place a couple lemon slices on top of the salmon. This just allows the lemon to kind of cook and those juices kind of melt into the salmon, and it just adds a really great flavor. Next, all you have to do is just close the lid, turn the knob from venting to sealing, and then we're gonna cook the salmon fillet for 3 to 5 minutes. Now remember, this thickness was about 1.5 to 2 inches thick. If your salmon is any thicker than that, you'll wanna add an extra minute, but I cooked this salmon piece for 4 minutes. If you'd like your salmon to be a little bit more rare or medium, you can do less time, but for a well done cooked piece of salmon for about 1.5 to 2 inches thick, I did 4 minutes of cook time. After the 4 minutes was up, just do a quick release because we don't want to overcook our salmon, then it will be super dry and gross. So do a quick release and then we are going to check our salmon temperature. You want it to be about 140 degrees to make sure it's all the way cooked, and if it's not all the way cooked, then just place the lid back on the Instant Pot and let it steam through for about 2 to 3 extra minutes, and then you can check the temperature again. Now all you have to do is just place it on a plate and enjoy. Today we're doing our Instant Pot salmon on a bed of wild rice that I also made in the Instant Pot, and if you want to learn how to make that Instant Pot wild rice, I'll link that video right here. But it's super simple. It's a very healthy, delicious way to enjoy delicious salmon. It's my favorite thing to eat, and that's it. Thanks so much for watching this video on how to make Instant Pot salmon. This recipe is also in my new cookbook, 175 recipes, cooking for one in the Instant Pot. It's so good. This recipe actually has a really yummy sauce in the cookbook, so I'll link to that below as well. But hope you enjoy that, and we'll see you next time. Bye.